Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jessica and today I'm coming at you guys with this back to school makeup tutorial. I thought since it's back to school season, I would drop a back to school makeup tutorial, this very glowy, subtle, no falsies makeup look. I feel like this is so perfect for high school, university, college, especially in university and college. You have your classes which are way more flexible than high school and you have way more time on your hands, so you can easily attempt to do this makeup look. I'm honestly loving this look, and this is kind of the makeup look I would probably be doing in university or maybe with falsies and no eyeshadow. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and without further ado, let's get started. So starting off, I'm going to be taking my Tarte The Water Cream. I've been using this recently and I've been loving it. So usually Sukhpreet, my best friend, films for me and she films with me, but she's not here today and I'm filming alone, and honestly my camera is on like 7 different things right now so it could stay on this level, and I'm having like a hard time and I feel like my camera is gonna break. My skin's so bad right now and I honestly don't know what it is because I have no stress. I'm gonna be taking the Born This Way foundation, and this is in the shade Warm Beige, and I'm gonna be mixing a sample. Actually, I got the Huda Beauty foundation. I'm just gonna take some and apply it. Since my skin is bad these days, I've been wearing full coverage foundation. I'm just gonna start blending this all in. What I've been loving these days is I like to take my beauty blender and then spray setting spray on it. I feel like when I blend my foundation that way, it does blend very well and it's dewy, because I like being dewy more than I like being matte. Especially like dewy on like these areas of my face where I do highlight. Everything else like the T-zone, yeah, I like that being matte. Next up, I'm gonna be taking my Too Faced Born This Way concealer, and this is in the shade medium. And I'm just gonna start applying this just in the inner corners. I'm not gonna go too heavy on the concealer. So that's about how much concealer I'm going to be putting. And then I'm gonna go on my forehead, my nose, my upper lip, and then my chin. I'm gonna take my cream contour. I'm just gonna apply very slight contour around my face. I just really like my contour or bronzer being pigmented and the color really showing in. So that's why I wanna apply my cream contour. Then on my nose a little bit, and then under my lip. Next up, I'm gonna be taking a beauty blender and then I'm just gonna start blending in my contour first. And the beauty blender I blended my foundation with, I'm just gonna be taking that same beauty blender and start blending in my concealer. Once I'm done blending in my concealer, I'm just gonna be taking my Too Faced Ethereal Setting Powder. I feel like baking is not really a daily thing, even for me if I'm doing makeup every single day or maybe like twice or thrice a week. I wouldn't really bake every single day. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm only gonna set it where I put my concealer in. So under my eyes. And on my forehead a little. And then around my nose, because that's where I kind of get oily. Next for my eyes, I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics eyeshadow palette. From this palette, I'm going to be using about 3 shades. The first shade I'm going to be going in with is called Faith, and I'm just going to apply this lightly on my crease. And I'm only going to apply it actually on my outer corner. Sorry, I said crease, but I'm going to apply it on my outer corners. I don't know if the camera caught it, but it's very little. And then I'm gonna take the orange shade from there, it's called Extra Butter, and I'm just gonna apply this all over my crease. And then what I'm gonna be doing is on the lid, I'm gonna be applying the shade called Pre-Game. It's a very creamy, whitish color. And I'm just gonna apply it very slightly on my lid. And taking very slightly, I'm just gonna put it on my outer corner. And then taking Extra Butter again, I'm just gonna take that on my crease and blend it. For eyeliner, I'm gonna be taking the Lakme Insta Liner. I'm gonna be making a very thin wing. We're gonna just try to make a very thin wing and a natural wing. And there you go, I made a very little wing. Now that I have my liner on, I'm gonna be going in with the Lash Sensational Maybelline mascara and then just start applying these on my lashes. Then I'm gonna take Faith and I'm gonna apply very little on my lower lash line. I'm gonna take Lockout too and just make it a little darker and apply it right on my lower lash line. Next up for bronzer, I'm gonna be taking my ABH bronzer and this is in the shade Saddle. I'm gonna take my beauty blender and then go over that on my bronzer and just make sure there's no harsh lines. I'm gonna go in with my setting powder and then I'm just gonna cut my bronzer underneath just to give it a very sharp look. Now I'm just gonna take some blush and then start applying it all over my cheeks. Now I'm just gonna take off all my powder that I put underneath my contour. Now I'm gonna be taking my MAC Prep and Prime and I'm just gonna start setting my whole face. For highlight, I'm gonna be taking this Laura Mercier palette. It's called Art Caviar Color Inspired Edition. So I'm just gonna be using this palette for my highlight and the shade I'm gonna be going in with is this golden shade right over here. I'm gonna start applying it as my highlight. Going back to highlight, I'm just gonna apply some on my nose and then on the bridge of my nose and a little bit on my forehead. Now I'm gonna be taking this rosy lip liner and I'm gonna start lining up my lips with this. And I'm gonna slowly start just filling in my lips with this lip liner. Once I have that on, I'm gonna be taking the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream and I'm gonna start applying it in the middle of my lips. Is the finished look, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial. I honestly love how this makeup look came out, and this is the type of look I honestly love doing if I'm going to school or the mall or just going out and I don't want to wear fake lashes but still look decent and glam. If you guys like this makeup tutorial, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and click that little bell icon so you get a notification every time I post. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you.